Something that I remember my uncle telling me when I was about 8 or 9, don't ever forget your language. And at the time, he used to get angry because we were in this Haitian youth group, and we used to speak English all the time to each other. We didn't want to speak Creole, and I guess it's because a lot of the kids were probably being teased about being Haitian, so we wanted to speak English as much as possible. And he used to say to me, don't forget your language. So I didn't really speak Creole much at home. I spoke mostly English. I didn't listen to my uncle much about keeping my language. And it's not till about 16 years ago that I understood what my uncle was talking about. And it is a benefit to me. It's one of my proudest things that I speak another language and that I could understand Haitian Creole, and I could also understand French. And I understand what my uncle was telling me about the importance of keeping your language. Now I could, because of that, I could communicate with my students. I teach 4th grade sheltered English immersion students Haitian Creole speaking, and I realize now how important it is to keep your language. And he used to say, look at the little Spanish kids, they all speak Spanish. And when you're 9, 8 years old and you want to be part of a culture, you want to be part of a group, you tend to follow that group and try to imitate that group. And right now, I really appreciate those words that my uncle told me, because I am fluent in Creole. It all had to come back to me 16 years ago because I was asked to teach Haitian children, and I relearned my language. I mean, I never forgot it, but I didn't speak it as much. And now I speak Creole more than I've ever spoken in my whole life. So yeah, it's important to have that language, and I was able to interpret when I was in, I worked at a hospital a couple of summers, and I was able to help people out and interpret for them. Even at the stores, when I go to the stores and there are people there who don't speak the language, I'm able to help them out. So, and even here at my job, people seek me out to help me interpret for whatever reason they might have. So keeping your language, being bilingual is one of the things that I am most proud of. I am very proud to be a bilingual person and speaking Haitian Creole, and I also am not too bad in French. Not that great, but not too bad.